and gentlemen, it is time to say goodbye to The Undertaker. We're about to react to the final farewell of The Undertaker from Survivor Series 2020. I'm excited to look at this. I would normally react to the entire thing. I mean, I will react to the entire thing myself, but you're not going to see the whole reaction because WWE like to take down everything. So this will be a cut down version of my reaction. I do apologise, but that's just WWE at the moment are being very stringent with their copyright, even though, to be fair, legally, I'm in right here and I'm covered in fair use because I'm not using any of their footage. But there you go. It's very annoying, but this will be a cut down version of that. Let's say goodbye to The Undertaker. Post your favourite Undertaker matches, moments in the comments below, and let's jump into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, The
Undertaker. Boom. Still gives me chills. I've said this in multiple videos before, but I only seen The Undertaker live once, and that was in a house show. And when when it goes boom, the whole place just goes cold, man. I don't know if you've ever seen The Undertaker live before, but if it was really surreal. It was really weird. It's like the whole place went cold, and I was like goosebumps up and down my arms. Now we're going Sega Mega Drive Undertaker. What's going on here? But yeah, it gives me goosebumps when I saw him live. It's so good. One of my favorites, if not, well, he is one of. I think he probably is my favorite wrestler of all time. You know, he's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Got some of my favourite matches of all time out of him. He's just an amazing, amazing professional. CM Punk versus Undertaker, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker 1 and 2 at WrestleMania. Both Triple H matches. Shawn Michaels Hell in the Cell 1. Mankind Hell in the Cell 2. Like, just there are like 7 of my favourite matches. Like, all of those matches are phenomenal. I don't think he should have lost the streak. I think the streak should have remained forever. But there you go. That's just one of those things. That's debatable. I suppose, legitimacy-wise, if anyone's going to beat the streak, it would be Brock Lesnar. I mean, that makes sense, right? From Death Valley, The Undertaker. The question is now, is he going into the Hall of Fame this year? If there is a Hall of Fame this year, because of COVID. But is it going to be Undertaker headlining WrestleMania 21, the WrestleMania Hall of Fame for 2021? I mean, it's still a bit early for that, I suppose. But I'm thinking if this is his official retirement ceremony, then I think, yeah, probably. But yeah, the last ride documentary is just brutal to watch. If you've got to watch it. It's good. It's a good watch, but it is brutal. It's essentially one man struggle with his retirement. He knew he had to retire, but he just could never bring himself to do it. You know, it's like, one more match. I'll have one more match, and it'll be better than. And it's like he would be like. He would either be disappointed with his previous match. It's like, I need to do better than that. That can't be my final match ever. That rubbish match can't be my final match. Or he'll do a really good match and he'll be like, oh man, I could go forever. I could have like another 20 of those matches. Another amazing a load of amazing matches. And then he'll continue that way. So he never seemed like he ever was happy with his final match. But I think the Boneyard match with AJ Styles, it was a classic. It wasn't the proper matchup, like it wasn't in the ring or something, but it really was fitting for The Undertaker. And I think that was a fitting retirement match, honestly. But we don't know. Thank you, Taker. Thank you, Taker. We're not worthy! As I said earlier, let me know your favourite Undertaker matches, moments. Let me know what your favourite Undertaker match is, your favourite Undertaker moment is. There's so many to choose from. Mine's probably Mick Foley versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell. That was like, that's essentially what got me into professional wrestling. That was one of the first matches. I think it was the first match I ever watched, which is like a weird way to start watching wrestling, but there you go. Yeah. And just Undertaker is just amazing. Wanna go for a ride, Stephanie? What's he gotta say? Let the man talk!
For 30 long years, I've made that slow walk to this ring.
Wow.
I've laid people to rest time and time again.
Time and time again, he's laid people to rest, really. Wish you sad, man. I'm most dressed, I guess. I'm guessing the next one. Oh, his time's come.
Has come.
Thank you, Taker. We're not worthy. The greatest wrestler of all time, possibly. Yeah, no, he is. Undertaker.
My time has come. To let the Undertaker
Rest in peace.
in
No! Please. No! Thank you, Mark. You take a... Okay. Oh man, just chills. So sad. F in the chat for the Undertaker. Oh. Thank you, Taker. Now he's doing this thing where he kneels down. Thank you, Taker. Ooh. Oh, yes! There's a hologram of Paul Bearer in the ring. That's awesome. I love that. I love it. Thank you, Paul. Oh, yes! Undertaker! Undertaker! That's amazing. Just crouched down to the hologram of Paul Bearer. Amazing moment. Thank you, Taker. Undertaker. Got chills. This is really the end. This is over. It's done. Thank you, Undertaker. Wow. There's gonna be 30 bells. I've lost count. I should have counted. Wow. Thank you, Taker. Thank you, deadman. Oh man, it's so sad. I'm a grown man, god damn it. This is so sad. Rip. Ripping. My favourite wrestler growing up. My favourite wrestler growing up. I have so many fond memories of him. The Streak, all the Hell in a Cell matches, all the Brothers of Destruction. He was like the final boss, right? Like that was pretty much Undertaker's thing. It's like you think it's like, oh, I've beaten everybody, and then Undertaker will just show up. It's like, no, you haven't beaten me. I'll take you to the river Stygian. I'll put you down like a dog. So these are all references that go in Raw, but if you've never seen their podcast, it's very funny. But yeah, Undertaker, one of the greatest of all time, without a doubt. Don't at me. You know I'm right. He is one of the greatest of all time. The greatest big man of all time, for sure. I had this argument the other day. It's like, I know Andre's iconic. Andre the Giant's iconic. And he's had a documentary about him. And he's like one of the great... Andre is obviously one of the greatest of all time. But I think, as big men go, The Undertaker is the greatest big man of all time. 30 years. 30 years as a massive big man. He's a giant, and a giant among giants. The leader, the locker room leader, the all cliches, I know, but the measuring stick, all that stuff, it's all true from what I've read and what I've seen and what I've watched. And I thank you, Taker. If you're watching this, I don't think you will be, but thank you, Taker. Thank you, Mark Calloway. Thank you for your service to professional wrestling, because no one has ever had a career like you, and no one will ever have a career like you ever again. He's put his hand up in the air. And it's a sad day, but in a way I'm kind of happy, because I don't want to see him hurt himself anymore, because some of the matches he's had recently have been a bit... Like his match with Goldberg, his match against DX, oh boy, not fun. But I'm glad he's left on his terms, and that makes me happy. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. That is the end of Survivor Series. That is at the end of my reaction. Yeah, this is only meant to be a short one, but there you go. Thank you, Undertaker. Thank you, Mark Calloway. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Taker. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Survivor Series is done. There's my reaction. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite Undertaker matches or memory or quote. Just give some love to the Undertaker in the comments below. I know he's probably not going to see it, but hey, let's just spread the love. That sounds weird, but you know what I'm saying. Let's all say farewell to the Undertaker. F in the chat. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, rest in peace. Join Potato Club today and too sweet that subscribe button.